Meghan and Harry attended a meeting via video link with California's Governor Gavin Newsom, the document appears to confirm. The memo said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had been penciled in for a one-hour-long video conference call with Mr Newsom, once tipped to be a White House frontrunner, on October 19 last year. The memo describes the meeting as introductory. Mr Newsom's office did not disclose what was discussed during the chat. A spokesperson for the governor told The Sun, "We do not comment on the content of meetings between the governor and private parties or his staff." Express.co.uk has contacted a representative of the Sussexes and Mr Newsom's office for comment. "We will use your email address only for sending you newsletters. Please see our privacy notice for details of your data protection rights." This meeting would have taken place weeks after Meghan and Harry had been heavily criticized for publicly speaking about the November 3 election in a video filmed for the Time 100 special. In it, the Duchess of Sussex, who had spoken throughout the summer about the importance of registering to vote, described the upcoming election as the most important of our lifetime. In the video, Prince Harry revealed he had never voted in his life and would not be able to vote in the US election, and urged people to reject hate and misinformation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex did not openly support Joe Biden or Donald Trump in their video, but this virtual appearance was still perceived by some commentators as political interference and a break with royal protocol, commonly seeing members of the royal family remaining politically neutral. Royal biographer Robert Jobson said the pair should give up their royal titles if they want to pursue a political agenda. He said, "Frankly, I think it would be better for Harry to withdraw, along with his son, from the line of succession to avoid further confusion." With that issue out of the way, Meghan encouraging people to vote is something that would be praised, not criticized. ITV host Piers Morgan claimed the Duke of Sussex had poked his nose into the election of a foreign country. He said, "Prince Harry poking his woke nose into the US election and effectively telling Americans to vote against President Trump is completely unacceptable behavior for a member of the royal family." Mr. Trump himself commented on this video after being asked by a reporter during a press conference for his response. The 45th US president said, "I'm not a fan of hers. She probably has heard that. But I wish a lot of luck to Harry because he's going to need it." And, after the video was shared, a member of the House of Representatives, Jason Smith, who represents Missouri's 8th congressional district, asked the British government to prevent the couple from interfering with US politics. In his letter, he said, "As you know, the British royal family has long observed a policy of strict neutrality in regard to political matters. I am therefore concerned by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex recent comments regarding the United States presidential election, especially given international conversations surrounding foreign interference in our election and the Duke's status as a guest of the United States. These actions represent a serious breach of the British royal family's policy of political neutrality and an inappropriate act of domestic interference by one of our closest allies." Buckingham Palace appeared to distance itself from Prince Harry's decision to speak about the US election, saying in a statement, "The Duke is not a working member of the royal family. Any comments he makes are made in a personal capacity. Members of the royal family usually remain politically neutral not to sway the electorate and they choose not to vote." Meghan, however, revealed she did cast her ballot in the last US election. The Queen has historically been very careful with her messages, in which she has never supported a political cause or movement. However, in 2014, ahead of the Scottish referendum, she was accused of breaching the impartiality rule by saying she hoped Scottish voters would think very carefully about the future. This comment was seen as a show of support to the Union, but Buckingham Palace issued a statement saying the Queen maintained her constitutional impartiality and she considered the referendum a matter for the people of Scotland. However, the Queen did speak about exercising the right to vote and urged people to cast their ballot in the wake of the low turnout at National Assembly election in Wales in 2003. Prince Charles has been accused of meddling with politics after it emerged he wrote letters to ministers of the Labour government between 2004 and 2005 to discuss issues close to his heart, including the environment and fishing. When these memos were released in 2015, they were described as underwhelming and harmless.